says you discussed the deficit, and that if you terminated all the administrators, you couldn't even take care of it. So what will the school district do? Will there be cuts will there be an increase in class sizes? And if so, what grades would be effective? And what programs will be cut first? And who makes those decisions?
The superintendent with our chief financial officer and all the budget people and all the local district superintendents, and not the board members because we're not invited to those meetings. They have been meeting every week for several months now, 2 months now, and basically evaluating every single budget line in the district and trying to figure out how closely tied this program or this person is with the core mission of LA Unified. And I think that has been a very good process. But we got a list in my board office yesterday of some proposals, and it's not final. This was just literally everything but the kitchen sink and how much money it would save. Class size, increasing class size was something that was on there. Both K through 3. And then with different numbers. If you went from 20 to 23, or if you went from 20 to 29. Also, 9th grade, there's several class sizes that are mandated in 9th grade. Well, if you move that, how would that, I mean, with several different ways you could go. You know, many program eliminations and programs that we wanted to expand, like career and technical education and arts education, not expanding those. I mean, every place you could think really of the budget being cut, personnel, all sorts of things. Everything is on that list. And next month, at the end of April 22nd, is when the board is going to be presented with the recommendations from the superintendent and his staff. And that is going to be an exciting knockdown, drag-out fight. Because one of the issues that I care most about is class size reduction. It's going to be really interesting to see what happens, because, you know, and that's kind of the other interesting dynamic, and those of you who have ever served on any board knows this. Everyone has their issue that they feel most strongly about. And it's going to be, you know, one of the board members feels very strongly about early childhood education. Another might feel strongly about it. So there are a lot of all 7 board members have, you know, programs they want to eliminate and those they want to keep and expand. And I'm certainly not looking forward to it, but it is going to be very interesting to see what comes out of this, because, you know, as Jim said, I mean, the classroom and the school site has to be our priority, and trying to make, you know, $500 million in cuts that doesn't impact this, because especially at our non-Title I elementary schools, which are really all of our Sherman Oaks elementary schools that have fewer than 40% of the students qualify for free or reduced price lunches. These schools, their entire budget for the year is about $50,000. And with that, they have to supply their own nurse, their own PE teacher, their own computer teacher, their own IT person, their own art, music, performing arts person, buy copy paper, go on field trips, you name it, out of that $50,000. And there is nothing left to cut at those schools. So this is really going to be tremendous.
And